Hey everybody, I'm gonna go through what's on the agenda this week, and if you guys have questions or any comments, y'all pop in the Zoom, or you can always come to tutorials. But I'm just gonna share my screen. We're gonna transition into freshwater habitats, and we're gonna kick off with watersheds. So I'm just gonna again show you what's on the agenda this week, so that you guys have a clear picture of what to expect. Looking in our folder as we always work through Schoology, you'll find out there's a new folder, freshwater habitat. So you should be finishing up the tank project. That should be well on its way to being complete. And starting this week, again, freshwater habitats is the topic, and then specifically watersheds. So there's three essentially things that we're going to do this week. The first one is going to be Chapter 3 watershed question. So you're going to open this particular assignment, and then what you're going to do is you're going to hit this link right here, and this link is going to take you to an online book. Okay, so it should take us right to Chapter 3. What is your watershed address? So take you here, watch the video, and hopefully at the same time, excuse me, you should be able to open, let's see, you should be able to open these questions that you're going to need to answer using that Chapter 3, what is your watershed address? So this is going to give us an idea of what happens when it rains. Where does water go? How does it move? Where does it end up? And we're going to find out that watersheds are a pretty important part of our diversity and a part of our biomass that is plant and animal biomass as well. So again, the link is right here. Also, you can click that. It's going to ask you some questions about watersheds, river basins, pollution, which is going to be a component that we've talked about that already, but we're going to hit it again because it's so important. Topics like erosion, sediment, where does it come from? So again, follow that chapter, and it'll get you through to answer these particular questions. At the very end, you're going to sketch a watershed. That's pretty simple. It should not take you very long to do that at all. So now when you get done with that, and again, this is the stuff for all week, okay? There is a watershed notes and interactive assignment right here, and this is going to get you some notes, and it's going to get some technical terms and specifics about watersheds. What I need to do is add the PowerPoint on here, but you'll open this, and I'll add the PowerPoint here when I'm done. But you're going to use a slideshow, and you're going to fill out these notes based on the slides. It's pretty simple, okay? And then what you'll do is you're going to go to this watershed viewer. So essentially, when you open this website right here, you're going to be able to see where your house is in respect to the nearest watershed. So I'm going to open it up to show it to you, and then kind of just briefly walk you through. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty intuitive. So you'll be able to kind of handle this on your own, I think, pretty easily. I wanted to bust this all out on today so that you guys can have all week to work on it. So let's say 1700 Lehman Road, which is where school is. And it should take us right there. Okay, now when you click on this, it's gonna give you the sub watersheds, Button Ranch, Plum Creek. But when you go back to this document over here, it's going to ask you, it's going to prompt you, like click on your house. What's your sub watershed for? So for Lehman, it was the Button Creek, Plum Creek. So that would be for ours. If you live around school, that's probably going to be what it is. Then it says zoom out until you can see a little bit of the Gulf of Mexico at the bottom right corner. So I would take this, right, and I would zoom out. And it's going to keep going until you can see the Gulf. Wait, I'm zooming in. Am I zooming in? Yikes. What's up? Thank you. So you'll continue to zoom out like this until you can see the Gulf of Mexico. And wow, I didn't think it was going to take this long. Maybe it's my MacBook. But anyway, you're going to keep going until you can see the Gulf of Mexico. And again, you're just following these prompts, right? And then you're going to click the arrow, top of the box that pops up, and it's going to ask you what your watershed is. All right. So again, you'll go through these prompts and then answer these questions based on the information that pops up for you. Okay. There's a short video to watch down here. Then you're going to answer these questions based on that and then the main idea. All right. Now that's part one. Part two is going to be how does water become polluted? And that's something we've done already, non-point source pollution. So you're going to go through the reading here. There's a short video to watch also, and then you're going to answer the questions based on that information, how water becomes polluted. This should be very familiar to you because this is something that we talked about when we did poison waters back in the day when we were talking about water quality. So you'll read this information. Again, this is going to be very familiar. It's just something extremely important because it gives us some perspective on how stuff gets in our water that we don't want there. Okay, so that's it for the agenda. Again, pop in during the Zooms, and I will walk you through it again if you need to, or you can pop in during the tutorials. It's up to you. Or email me always also, and I can help then. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon.